my dear students. Today we would like to discuss developmental banks and its details. So, let us start our discussion with the developmental banks. Developmental financial institution in India mainly categorized into two. First one, that is all India financial institutions, and another one, that is state level financial institutions. Besides these two type of financial institution, some states, there are some state industrial corporations which are engaged in the development of industrial estates and providing financial assistance. We know Asian Development Bank is also extending its help in financing industrial development projects and promoting development of ancillary industrial units. We know many of them. The main difference is that all India financial institutions that operate national level, that extend its operations national level. State level institutions are discharge their function. They are mainly focused on the political boundary of the state in which it is incorporated. What are the functions of developmental banks? We know yesterday in our previous classes we have discussed the important characteristics or functions or objectives of developmental banks. So many functions. Let us see. First one, that is project of finance, that we have discussed in our previous classes. Then another important function that is performed by these development banks are underwriting. Underwriting means underwriting of shares and debentures. The next one, direct subscription. It is very helpful for that extend their support for subscription of equity shares. The next, guaranteeing for loans and deferred payments. Then it mobilizes resources and technical assistance. That means it provide, these banks, development banks provide technical assistance to prepare, finance and carry out developmental projects. This is a very important function. Then that promote institutional infrastructure. That means these developmental banks promote institutional infrastructure to accelerate the process of economic development. And it also helps for giving training to the entrepreneurs and professional managers. So these are all the important functions which is performed by these development banks. Let us see first important financial institution, that is Industrial Finance Corporation of India, IFCI. So that is established in 1948 under the IFC Act, which was established. The main objectives of these IFC has been to provide medium and long-term credit to industrial concern in India. The objectives of these corporation as laid down in the preamble of IFC Act 1948. Mainly this institution is based on the act, that is IFC Act 1948. Preamble, that is making medium and long-term credits more readily available to industrial concern in India, particularly in circumstances where normal banking accommodation is inappropriate or recourse to capital issue method is impracticable. Clear? So this is the peculiarities. This is the gap in which it is established. Clear? The financial assistance of the corporation is available to limited companies or cooperative societies registered in India and engaged or proposing to engage in manufacture, mining industry, shipping business, hotel industry, and the generation of distribution of electricity, etc., etc. This corporation and this institution that has been converted into a limited company on 1st July 1993. That is converted into a company and have been given the status of limited company with the name Industrial Finance Corporation of India Limited. It is renamed as Industrial Finance Corporation of India. Clear? So see, what are the functions of this IFCI? There are three important functions of this IFCI. Let us see. First one, that is financial assistance, and the next one, that is promotional activities. Third one, that is finance services. This financial assistance includes granting loans and advances, underwriting, subscribing directly the equity shares and debentures, guaranteeing of loan raised by industrial concern, etc., etc. That's related to the financial assistance. Promotional assistance mainly providing financial assistance to eligible industrial concern. That means this corporation discover the opportunities for promoting new enterprises. It helps in developing small and medium scale entrepreneurs by providing them guidance through its specialized agencies in identification of projects. That is a promotion activity. And they helps in preparing project profiles, implementation of the project, etc. in such a way that helps for promotional activities. And the last one, that is finance services. Finance service means counseling for financial reconstruction. We know financial reconstruction. That helps for counseling or for financial reconstruction. Assistance in settlement of terms and conditions with foreign collaborations. Revival of sick units. This is a very, very important function. Revival of sick units. Then financing of risky projects. That's all about finance services. That's all about these functions of IFCI. So that's all about today's discussion. Thank you to all.